The story begins with a town on edge. The sheriff's office is under pressure to track down a woman accused of a crime that shook the region. Her name is whispered in saloons and general stores and Outlaw, some say, while others swear she was set up. The sheriff, cold and relentless, makes it his mission to find her. But his younger brother sees something else in her story, something worth risking everything for. The exterior of this story is set against the breathtaking, raw beauty of the American frontier. The wide-open plains stretch into the horizon, punctuated by rugged cliffs and winding rivers. Dust hangs in the air as horses gallop through tall grass. The towns are built of rough timber, their facades aged by years of sun and wind. You can feel the tension in the landscape itself, a place where justice is swift, and compassion is rare. Step inside and the interior comes to life in contrast. The sheriff's office is sterile and rigid, papers stacked neatly, rifles hung precisely, and a map on the wall with pins marking every supposed sighting of the fugitive. Meanwhile, the cabin where the younger brother lives tells a different story. It's small but warm, lit by firelight, decorated with horse saddles, hand-woven blankets, and books scattered across a wooden table. It's a place of refuge, where silence means peace, not fear. Performance in this tale is driven by emotion. The sheriff is unwavering in his pursuit, bound by duty and perhaps a shadow of personal pride. He believes the law is sacred, and anyone who runs must be guilty. But his brother is a man shaped by experience and intuition. He listens with his heart, not just his head. When he finds the woman injured near a dried-up riverbed, he doesn't see a criminal, he sees someone broken by the world. He lifts her onto his horse, takes her to safety, and begins to piece together the truth. Their relationship performs like a slow-burning fire. She's defensive at first, scarred by betrayal and suspicion. But his kindness chips away at her defenses. He teaches her to ride again, to laugh, to trust. In contrast, the sheriff grows more ruthless as he closes in, blinded by his role, unwilling to accept that his brother may be protecting the woman he seeks. Safety is a rare commodity in this story. Every day she stays hidden is a risk. But the younger brother crafts layers of protection, both physical and emotional. He scouts the area daily, builds escape routes, and even speaks in code when they're near town. Emotionally, he offers her a kind of safety she's never known. He doesn't ask about her past unless she's ready. He doesn't judge. In a world full of judgment, he gives her space to heal. The unique selling points of this story lie in its layered characters and the moral conflict at its core. It's not a simple tale of good versus bad. It's about loyalty versus justice, duty versus love. The sheriff isn't a villain, he's a man doing his job, albeit with blinders on. His brother isn't a rebel, he's someone who believes that justice without mercy is cruelty. The woman isn't just a damsel in distress, she's resilient, clever, and deeply human. This blend of complexity and heart is what gives the story its depth and soul. Price, in the emotional sense, is everything. The younger brother risks not only his relationship with his family but also his place in the community. He's branded a traitor by some, a fool by others. The woman pays the price of vulnerability, trusting again, after being hurt so deeply. And the sheriff, perhaps, pays the biggest price, realizing too late that truth is not always written in black and white. In conclusion, this tale is not just a romantic escape, it's a reflection on choices. It shows how love can bloom in the harshest conditions, and how the heart sometimes knows what the law does not. It's about two men who chose different paths, and a woman whose life was caught in the middle, but ultimately saved by compassion. This story reminds us that true freedom isn't just the absence of chains, it's the presence of someone willing to ride beside you, no matter the cost.